What is depression? Depression is a mental disorder that negatively affects your emotional state that often leads to a chain of reactions such as loss of sleep, change in appetite, fluctuating weight, poor concentration, low energy levels, and terrible self-esteem. At first glance, most overlook the deadliness of this illness. It is more than just sadness or bad mood swings. This is a disease that not only attacks the cognitive functions of your brain, but it also causes physical changes within the body. According to Benson M. Hoffman, depression is one of the leading sources of disability in the United States and is associated with significantly increased missed time at work. Depression has become more than just persistent sadness. It has become like a chain, holding people back from reaching their full potential. So this begs the question, what is the cure for depression? There are treatments such as therapy or taking prescribed medication. However, what happens when those options don't seem to be working? Well, most have wondered if exercise can truly improve mental health or if that is just a myth. Lawler and Hopkins conducted meta-regression of randomized trials of aerobic exercise among individuals who are diagnosed with depression and gathered information from approximately 850 different people. They reported that exercise reduced depressive symptoms by negative 7.3 points, 95% confidence interval, negative 10 to negative 4.6. Even modest levels of exercise can improve depressive symptoms, and studies have shown that it is critical for individuals to incorporate exercise into their everyday lives. Some exercise is better than no exercise.
Anxiety and depression is an ongoing issue with college students today.
Anxiety and depression are the most common mental disorders amongst young adults today. A 2020 study shows that young adults have a high percentage of self-inflicted harm. However, this same study shows that increased frequency of physical activity increases these mental disorders in both men and women. For example, in the study of the number of the women who never exercise, 67% experienced psychological distress, versus the women who exercise almost every day, only 40% experience psychological distress. Compared to women, 46% of the men who never exercise reported psychological distress, versus the 19% of the men that exercise almost every day. As seen by the results, physical activity is beneficial to treating mental health issues.
Sleep and mental health go hand in hand. Good sleep is essential for maintaining our mental health baseline, as one night of sleep deprivation can drastically affect our mood the next day. Chronic exposure to poor sleep quality is associated with depression, anxiety, and other conditions. The traditional perspective of sleep problems, the most common being insomnia, is that it is a symptom, consequence, or nonspecific secondary phenomenon of mental health disorders. However, a new perspective of disturbed sleep is that it is a contributory causal factor in the occurrence of many mental health disorders. The quality and quantity of sleep is important for a healthy mind and body. Poor sleep is associated with physical and psychological illnesses. Exercise can improve sleep by reducing sleep latency and increasing slow wave sleep. Here are some other tips that might help you get a good night's sleep. Your bed should be used for sleeping, not for wakeful activities, like writing a paper. Having a comfortable atmosphere is important for sleep. Ideally, you want to have it dark, cool, and quiet. I like to make my room smell nice and set the thermostat to 68 degrees. Avoid eating big meals within 2 to 3 hours of bedtime. This includes alcohol and caffeine. You can get heartburn, which is hard to sleep with. Having a bedtime routine is ideal for having a good night's sleep. The routine allows you to de-stress from your day before going to bed. I start my routine by washing my face. Then I finish my routine with some light reading and a nice cup of tea. If you think that you might need medication for sleep, consult your doctor. I take valerian root. It's an herbal supplement traditionally used in sleep aid. My doctor recommended it to me years ago, and it helps me stay asleep.
Anxiety and depression is an ongoing issue in
Quiet on the set. Bubba, get down. I gotta spray the bed. I gotta spray the bed. Get off the bed. Thank you.